Hey everyone, and welcome. Let's talk about something I know so many of us have felt, that knot in your stomach when you have to speak English out loud. We're going to break down exactly why that happens, and way more importantly, how you can push past it and really find your confidence. So let's dive in.
You know that feeling, right? You've got the perfect sentence all lined up in your head. But then, when it's your turn to talk, boom, your heart starts pounding, your brain just goes completely blank, and the words, they just get stuck. It's so frustrating, and it's a very real physical feeling.
Okay, first things first. You are so not alone in this, I promise. This is a super common experience for language learners all over the world. But the good news is there's absolutely a path forward. So today, we're going to unpack this feeling, figure out where it comes from, and give you the tools to move past it.
To solve any problem, you have to understand it first, right? So let's play detective for a minute and diagnose the real reasons behind this speaking anxiety. Because honestly, understanding the why is the most powerful first step you can take to finally conquering that fear.
And when you look at this list, you can see how it's all connected. It almost always starts with that big one right at the top, the fear of making a mistake. And that fear just chips away at your confidence. Then you start worrying you'll be misunderstood, maybe because your vocabulary feels small, or because, let's be real, native speakers can talk so fast. It just snowballs into this big cycle of anxiety.
This right here, this is where we have to flip the script in our own heads. So many of us get caught in this trap of striving for perfection, for perfect grammar every single time. But that's not the goal. The real goal, the one that actually sets you free, is just clear communication. Are you getting your point across? That's a win.
All right, so we've diagnosed the problem. We know the why. Now for the how. It's time to open up the toolkit and pull out some real, practical strategies that are going to build lasting confidence.
Look, this doesn't have to be some giant, terrifying leap. It's all about small, consistent steps. Seriously, don't try to have a 30-minute political debate on day one. Just start with hello and thank you. Find a friend or a tutor who is patient, someone you feel safe making mistakes with. And this last one is so important. You have to celebrate your progress. When you successfully order a coffee or ask for directions, that's a huge deal. Acknowledge it.
Now, to help with that in-the-moment panic, you need a secret weapon. And that weapon is survival phrases. Think of them as your safety net. If you feel stuck, you won't freeze up because you have a plan. Just having a phrase like, "Could you repeat that, please?" or "How do you say?" ready to go puts you back in control of the conversation. It's a game changer.
And the toolkit doesn't stop there. There are so many great language apps and AI tools now that give you a totally judgment-free zone to practice. And, the way you talk to yourself really matters, so work on that positive self-talk. And remember, the more you listen and read, the stronger your overall foundation gets, which, you guessed it, makes you more confident when you speak. It's all connected.
Okay, we've gone through the psychology and the practical tools. So now, let's just boil it all down to the single most important idea. The one concept that's going to light up your path forward.
This is it. If you remember nothing else, remember this. Your number one job is not to be perfect. Your priority is communication. It's connection. That's the whole point of language in the first place, isn't it?
Let this be your new mantra, seriously. The goal is to convey a message, not to achieve grammatical flawlessness. Every single time you get your idea across, no matter how many little errors you made along the way, you have succeeded. Period. So please, let's reframe how we see mistakes. They are not failures. They are not something to be ashamed of. Every single mistake you make is proof that you're trying. It's just a data point. It's a necessary and actually valuable step forward on your journey. So here's my challenge to you. Don't worry about next month or next year. Just think about this week. What is one small, low-pressure conversation you are going to start? Maybe it's buying a coffee, or just saying good morning to a neighbor. The road to confidence is paved with tons of these small, brave steps. Go take your first one.